Hello everyone, welcome back to another great episode of Rihanna's Cuisines. Today we're going to be doing a very simple soup with very minimal ingredients. And these are the Mung Dal or the green lentils that we're going to be using. What I did with these is I just washed these and I soaked them for about 30 minutes just so that we can cook them faster. But if you want to soak them overnight, they're even more better. Your soup will be done in like 15-20 minutes. So I have about 1.5 cups of Mung Dal. Now with these ingredients also you can lessen or increase whatever you want according to your family's taste. I have about 1 cup of finely chopped onions. Now these also, I am not going to be grinding the soup, so the onions will show inside, but they will be fully cooked. I have about 3 potatoes here that are cubed. And we're going to be putting some ginger and garlic in there. I have about 2 tablespoons of white flour. I have about 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And I have about 2 cups of beef broth that I make at home. So it was frozen, I took it out, and I've got salt and pepper. So let's get started. Very simple. So what we're gonna do is I've got my stove on here. To this I'm gonna go ahead and add our butter and let it melt, and it's at room temperature, so it should start melting right now. Okay, you want to make sure you don't burn your butter, but just melt it. Okay, it's melting pretty fast. To this, I'm going to go ahead and add my onions. This is my emergency soup. Something that don't feel like cooking. It just cooks so fast. Okay. Go ahead and add my potatoes. And if you want, you can also add shredded chicken to this. Give it a good mix. To this, I'm going to go ahead and add about a teaspoon of ginger and garlic, just like the flavor in there. And I also forgot that we're also going to be adding cooked rice to it once our soup is all done. Okay. Okay, to this, I'm going to go ahead and add the flour. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my Mung Dal in here. Okay. In goes my beef broth. And then I'm also going to go ahead and add more water in here, just so it covers a bit of our vegetables. Okay. Give it a good stir. We're going to be tasting this in the end, but I'm just going to salt it. And we're going to add pepper in the end. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this to come to a boil, cover it up, let it cook for about 35 to 40 minutes. Just make sure your potatoes are cooked and the beans are completely cooked, or the mug or mung is completely cooked. And then we'll come back and I'll show you how we're going to add the rice in it. So our soup is all done. It's been sitting on the stove for about 40 minutes. And I want to show you here, you're just going to know when it's done. When you look at the, if you look at those beans, they're really, really nice and soft, almost breaking up, and the potatoes are nice and soft too. So we're all done. To this, I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of rice. And this is cooked rice. And you don't have to add a lot. It's just that when we were growing up, my mom used to add a little bit of rice into our soups. And I guess I love the texture of just giving it a little bit more body to it. This is a great, great, great comfort soup for me. I love it. This is winter days, and this is a great healthy soup. Okay, I added a little bit of pepper in here, and I'm just going to put a little bit in here and just see if we have enough salt. Just on the borderline, so I'm just going to add just a bit more. That's it. Okay. All right. First goes into my bowl. There you go. And then we're just going to be putting it into our serving bowl here. Go ahead and just clean this part off here. There you go. All right, and then I'm not gonna worry about garnishing this up. I think this just looks as beautiful as it is, but I'm just going to add just a bit of pepper on top, just like so. And that's it. Our mung dal or mug soup is all done. And then I'm also going to be serving these with these little crackers. And I love these little crackers. And into the soup they go, just like that. I'm going to give this a quick taste test. I don't think I'll be able to do a quick taste test. I think I'll just have to sit down and gobble this whole thing up. It's extremely hot, but I love my food that it's hot. Even when I put my food on the table, it still goes into the microwave to get hot. So I love really, really hot food. But I'm telling you, this is one of the greatest soups. I absolutely love it. I with those crackers, yum mo, really, really good. So today we made our mug soup or mung soup or lentil soup. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Rehana's Cuisines. Hope I can see you here next time with another great video. Till then, see ya. Bye-bye.